Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy El Ray. So I'm over here waiting to do some training, and I was asked by Mr. James here to answer a couple of questions. So here are the questions he asked me. When did you start wrestling? Well, it's kind of a two-part series. I started wrestling in about 2003, I think it was, and just wasn't a good environment, wasn't a good place for me to wrestle at. They took advantage of my size, they took advantage of me, and so I quit from that point. Fast forward back to 2017, I was asked by some friends to come back and to come and help teach the kids what I've learned, and did a couple shows here and there. Then I think it was about 2018 where I met some of the guys that I'm currently working with now and influenced me to come back and to join them. So I guess you want to say full-time, more serious, 2018 is when I started. All right. Second question, where's your favorite place to wrestle? I've wrestled in a couple of places, some like dive bars, a bar, a roller skating rink, a church, a school gymnasium, things like that. So I've done places like that. Where would I like to wrestle is a different story. 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, the old ECW arena. I would like to wrestle in Kurgan Hall, Tokyo Dome. Those would be great. I have visited there. I've seen wrestling there. I've just never been a part of it. But those would be my places to where I would want to go. Who's your favorite person to wrestle? Anybody who is willing to have fun, put on a good performance, do a good show, be great for the crowd, be great for the people. Those are the people who I like to wrestle. So I really don't have a favorite person. In the back, I am trying to be really friendly. I'm networking, I'm promoting myself and talking to people. So you come across friendly, willing to cooperate, you're my favorite wrestler. Who's your biggest influence? It has changed over the years. I could tell you right off the bat, Ric Flair was my biggest influence. I watched him as a kid, and he influenced me with my style, I guess you would say. Like, I'm always dressed up, I'm always dressed nice, things like that. It changed over the years. Once I saw The Rock, I said, wow, that's my personality. Like, that's me. I want to be the loud, I want to be the obnoxious a little bit, get under your skin, but people still love me. Because of my size and stature, being that I'm 6'1", 303 pounds, I've learned to admire Mark Henry as someone who I am influenced by. Keith Lee, Shane Taylor, those are the guys who are influencing me. What is my wrestling persona? Well, El Ray is what I go by. I am from the Bronx originally. That's where I was born and raised. And El Ray means the king in Spanish. And I represent my lineage of being Puerto Rican and Cuban and born and raised in New York City. So I try my best to represent where I'm from. I'm from the Bronx. So this leads into the next question. What is my signature? Well, I have a couple of signature moves that I do. I do a variation of the rock bottom, which is more like what Samoa Joe does in the corner. I do what's originally known as a Texas cloverleaf, but I call it the cross Bronx. Again, a play on where I'm from. And my finishing move is the world's strongest slam, but I call it New York's strongest slam. That's my homage to Mark Henry, using that finisher. Also to one of my favorite wrestlers growing up to watch was Dean Malenko, and that's my homage of doing the cloverleaf is from him. So the other question is, who trained me? If you want to say day-to-day training, Armando Silva is the one who's training me now, getting me back into shape. A couple guys that trained me back in the day I won't mention, but uh, their gyms have closed down and I don't know where they are, and I hold no ill will against them. I have done seminars with some famous wrestlers. I've done one with Bully Ray. I've done one, or yeah, Bully Ray, but back then Bubba Ray, Devon Dudley. I've done with Tommy Dreamer, Justin Credible, um, and the list just goes on. Just to learn different things and what to do and how to be better in the ring, how to be better outside of the ring when it comes to the wrestling world. So that's a little bio on me. Uh, James, I hope this answers your questions. And if you have any other questions that you want me to answer, feel free to hit me up. Talk to you soon.